Buddy and Sol is a comedy sitcom that aired on RPN9 and starred Eric Quezon as Buddy and Redford White as Sol. Aired in the 1990s, the sitcom soon became popular among Filipinos. For decades, the series was lost media until the official RPN channel uploaded the first episode on January 29, 2024. The second episode was uploaded on February 12, and at the same time, Undust Fixation uploaded a clip of the episode on March 2, 2023, which was from 1994. Front Page was a primetime newscast aired on GMA, hosted by Mel Tiangco. The newscast was known for its tagline, Headline Bukas Ngayon ang Broadcast. Originally late nights, it's what would saksi on the primetime slot of 6 p.m. The last telecast was aired on March 12, 2004, in preparation for its replacement, 24 Oras. This last telecast was lost until 20 years later when Dan Garcia uploaded the full telecast. On March 15, 2004, 24 Oras officially started its telecast, replacing Front Page, ulat ni Mel Tiangco. The newscast soon became GMA's flagship primetime newscast in the following years. The pilot telecast was lost for a while until October 4, 2018, when Raya De Grey uploaded a clip of the pilot's first 6 minutes. In August 2023, GMA showed parts of the pilot. It was not until March 15, 2024, 20 years later, when Dan Garcia uploaded the full pilot telecast. Some of the pilot was also seen on 24 Oras at the same day. As the new logo and branding of GMA were unveiled in October 2002, a Christmas visual presentation was made that year, featuring the company's Christmas rendition of the Kapuso theme. When I featured this on the Filipino Christmas Lost Media video, only an excerpt from the demo reel was known to be the only available footage. That is, until March 22, 2024, when Dan Garcia finally uploaded the full ID. In the late 80s to early 90s, Zesto released and aired a commercial featuring the song Livin' on a Prayer by Bon Jovi. The lyrics were reworked to fit the commercial, and it is known for its catchphrase, "Way to go Zesto." The commercial soon became popular and nostalgic, with mentions and search efforts stretching back to the mid-2000s until today. On March 9, 2024, Undust Fixation finally uploaded the commercial, putting the search to rest. This family-rubbing alcohol commercial features referee Sunny Padilla, meditating two ladies fighting over a single bottle of alcohol, with Padilla saying this iconic quote, "There's plenty for everybody." The commercial is known to last for many decades, estimated to have aired from the late 80s to the mid-2000s, and soon became nostalgic. However, due to its long-running time, the commercial has been shortened in the next few years. The known commercial on the internet today is a shortened 15-second version, which immediately shows the alcohol. The first version is still lost, although the second version of the first version, known as the version 1B, was found by Undust Fixation on February 1, 2023. This version immediately cuts to Padilla saying the iconic quote, cutting the fight scene. The first version, unfortunately, is still lost. Neon Genesis Evangelion is a Japanese mecha anime series widely considered to be one of the greatest anime series of all time. In the Philippines, a Tagalog dub was broadcast on ABS-CBN from 1999 to 2000. Scenes with adult content were removed or censored, resulting in some episodes suffering from heavy cuts. Search efforts for the dub were made in the 2010s, and information about the cast members of the dub was soon found. This was featured on the channel's second episode of Filipino Lost Media Files on September 24, 2023. On January 13, 2024, Undust Fixation finally uploaded a clip of the Tagalog dub, and soon, more clips were uploaded. Before the known 2007 station notice, there were two previous Kapuso station notices from 2002 and 2004. I featured the then lost 2004 station notice on my Lost Sign-Ups video. The 2004 station notice consists of the GMA pickup and building, along with some footage of the GMA 2002 station ID with the BGF, images, everything, and an unknown voiceover, possibly a campus radio DJ. A 1-second excerpt was found by Jacob Shelter in 2022. And on March 23, 2024, Dan Garcia finally uploaded a full station notice. The lost and more obscure 2002 station notice was uploaded by Dan Garcia days earlier, on March 18, 2024. This station notice was voiced by Al Torres with the BGM The Perfect Crime and also consists of the GMA 2002 station ID footage, along with the GMA pickup with a different design. Included in the video is the long-lost GMA The Lord's Prayer video, sung by the University of Santo Tomas Singers, the successor of GMA's Hallelujah music video in the 80s to the 1990s. On October 27, 2002, GMA unveiled its new logo branding on the network's Sunday noontime variety show, SOP, which features a rainbow-colored heart-shaped logo. The new Kapuso branding, replacing the rainbow logo branding of the network, and a new jingle. The logo is the longest lived of all GMA logos, lasting for 20 years. On the internet, the only footage of the special was Regine singing the new jingle and other parts of the special. A screenshot of the inauguration featuring the GMA Network Center is also known to exist. Other than that, other parts of the special, especially the most wanted unveiling part in the GMA Network Center, are lost. On December 11, 2023, GMA themselves showed some parts of the special in their primetime newscast, 24 Horas. On February 19, 2024, an anonymous user sent Jacob Shelter screenshots of the inauguration special, and days after, Jacob Shelter also uploaded partial footage of the GMA Network Center unveiling part from their 2002 year-end documentary. And on March 16, 2024, Dan Garcia finally uploaded the full part in its entirety. However, the full SOP special is still lost. Zaido, Police Pangkalawakan is a 2007 series that aired on GMA, and it served as the spin-off for the popular Japanese series Space Sheriff Shider. The series concluded in February 2008 after 5 months. The series mainly stars Dennis Trillo, Marquisiello, and Aljor Abranica. Even though it served as a spin-off for Shider, the show is no longer aligned with Shider's continuity. The series was lost until GMA Network themselves started uploading the series on YouTube on May 13, 2024. Two Silver Swan ads were found this year. The other was aired from the mid to late 80s and re-aired until the late 90s. It was known for its unsettling vibe, with its deep male voiceover and flute-type background music, and aired both on TV and in cinema. The other was aired in 2005 as a Video K-type commercial. The 80s ad was found by View of the Third Jojo Bailon on April 7, and the 2005 ad was found by Undust Fixation, coincidentally, on the same day. Back in 1998, GMA unveiled its new logo by simplifying its then rainbow logo, removing the satellite, and modifying the logo itself. Along with this new branding, including the nostalgic ident with the sky background, a revamped jingle of a Where You Belong campaign was used in the notable and lost 1998 music video. The jingle was formerly partially found, and only excerpts of it exist. The music video itself is lost and currently being hunted. The 1998 jingle was soon uploaded by Dan Garcia on March 24, recorded from WLSFM.
Place where you belong. It's where you belong. It's a place where
iChannel was one of Sky Cable's in-house channels in the 1990s, launching in 1993. The channel aired primarily shows oriented toward adults and children alike. The channel was successful until its content was also aired on other cable and UHF channels in the mid-1990s, including its sister UHF channel, Studio 23. The channel soon became defunct around the late 1990s, presumably around the years 1997 to 1999. The channel was obscure for a long time. Only recollections and mentions by avid viewers exist along with print ads. That is, until Undas Fixation uploaded its station ID and promos for the channel in the month of June. Manok ni San Pedro is a 1977 Cebuano film written by Marcos Navarro Sacol, directed by Joe Macachor, and produced by Domingo and Narciso Aro under the GRJ Productions Company. This is one of the highest-grossing Cebuano films in local film history, and it was made into a TV series at one point in the 70s and 80s, which is also lost. It is claimed that it is one of two Cebuano films that currently exist. Other films have been forgotten and destroyed. The film is also lost, though it was being shown at festivals. On June 17, 2024, Kentronics Music Library uploaded a copy of the full film, stated to be a Super 8 duplicate print copy and in a low-quality format due to the deterioration of the copy. It is stated that no surviving negatives of the film exist. SBN 21 was the first local UHF station in the Philippines, launching in 1992 and known as World TV 21, operated by the Campana Television Corporation. It provided content from main US networks until the mid to late 90s, when its World TV branding ceased to exist, devoting itself mainly to regional programs, alongside informative and educational programs. SBN became a fully owned subsidiary of Solar in 2010, after the latter leased airtime 2 years before. Footage of SBN 21, especially in the 1990s and 2000s, were obscure. Search efforts for its lost but nostalgic 1996 station ID also began. On June 30, 2024, one of its first station IDs was found and uploaded by Undas Fixation. John and Marsha was a popular TV sitcom that aired on RPN from 1973 to 1990 and starred Dolphy, Nida Blanca, and Deli Atay-Atayan. Dolphy plays the impoverished John Puruntong, married by the wealthy Marsha Jones, much to the dismay of her mother, Doña Delila, which results in a hilarious exchange of insults between Puruntong and Delila. The show soon became successful with Filipinos, resulting in several films of the show being made. However, the show itself has a lot of lost episodes. The DVD of the show is mainly incomplete, and RPN themselves stated that only 87 episodes remain in their archives. Nonetheless, these never-before-seen episodes were uploaded by RPN starting May 1, 2024, along with Body and Soul a month later. A search effort is currently being made by the John and Marsha Facebook group, headed by Sir Jerome Villanueva. Citynet 27 is a UHF channel by GMA Network, launched in 1995. Programmed like an independent station, it is a main outlet for GMA's imported programming, although it has few local programs like its own news show, Citynet Television News, intense competition from Studio 23, and high costs led Citynet to turn into a music channel named EMC in 1999. And, a few months later, Channel V Philippines. The channel closed down in 2001 due to conflicts of interest and increasing competition from MTV Philippines Channel 41. For a few years, the station was obscure, and almost no clips, pictures, or even information existed about the channel. But search efforts began, and a lot was now uncovered thanks to several archivists. Although a big find happened back on June 29, when Undas Fixation uploaded a compilation of Citynet 27's bumpers. After the shutdown of ABS-CBN in 1972, Marcos crony and owner of Canlaon Broadcasting System, Roberto Benedicto, took over the facilities and frequencies of ABS-CBN in 1973 and established the Manahao Broadcasting Corporation, or BBC2 in short. The channel was rebranded as City 2 Television in 1980. The network was known for its theme song, Big Beautiful Country by Jose Marichan. The content of BBC2 is known to be lost media. Existing footage is rare, except for its sign-off and some station IDs. The channel abandoned its City 2 branding in 1984 and was replaced by the Circle 2 logo. After the People Power Revolution, BBC2 slowly transitioned back to the Lopez's ABS-CBN as the government approved the return of the station's properties and frequencies back to the Lopez's. On May 11, 2024, a never-before-seen station ID of BBC2 from July 1986 during the transition phase was uploaded by Undust Fixation. Jambi Madrigal was a Filipino politician, elected as a senator in 2004. P.D. Barzaga was a Filipino lawyer and politician, elected representative of Cavite's 4th District in the House of Representatives from 2010 to 2016, and from 2019 until his death in 2024, which is carved out from the 2nd District, which he led from 2007 to 2010, and also served as a mayor of Dasmariñas from 1998 to 2007 and 2016 to 2019. Their political ads have been the most wanted lost political ads, along with Vote for DChab. Jambi's political ad from 2004 became popular due to its catchy jingle and also starring Judy Ann Santos, while P.D. Barzaga's political ads were unique as it is one of the instances of a political advertisement for a local position when he ran for a seat representing the 2nd District of Cavite in the House of Representatives in 2007, starring Andrew E. Both were found by Dan Garcia, with a Jambi ad uploaded on March 18 and P.D. Barzaga ad on April 21. TV Patrol is the flagship national newscast of ABS-CBN, making it the longest-running newscast in the Philippines, with a history spanning 37 years. It is also one of the most influential news programs in the country. While several episodes of the newscast are available online, ABS-CBN's official archives of TV Patrol date back only to 1989. Unfortunately, footage from its first 2 years is not included in the archives and are lost. However, on July 23, 2024, a user named PassPHTV uploaded a clip of TV Patrol from 1987 during the August 1987 coup d'etat. This clip is currently the earliest available footage of the newscast. In the mid-1990s, RPN rebranded itself as the Friendly Network. As part of this rebranding, a new station notice was introduced. It featured a graphic of the Philippine map set against a purple background, accompanied by the instrumental track Brain Maiden. This station notice was used nationally until 2003, though regional stations such as RPN Davao and RPN Cebu continued using heavily modified versions even after the official phase-out. For years, the station notice was considered lost, with only an excerpt uploaded by historian Xiao Chua in 2020. On July 14, 2024, YouTuber Undust Fixation uploaded a full station notice for the first time. However, this version featured a different national anthem. Subsequently, on October 13, 2024, the version featuring the more familiar national anthem was also recovered and uploaded. In 1988, ABS-CBN fully established its domestic satellite system as part of its nationwide broadcast initiative, a project initially planned in 1972 but delayed due to martial law. To commemorate this milestone, ABS-CBN created and aired 5 unique satellite station IDs. One of these, known as the 4th variant, featured the ABS-CBN logo forming against a backdrop of clouds. The ident also included a U image that transformed into the letter X while revolving, set within a Cascon Tinseltown template. Although a low-quality version of this ident was uploaded earlier this year via a TVDX recording, a high-quality version was finally uploaded by Undust Fixation on July 7, 2024. Morino Tonto Tachi, or Elves of the Forest, in English, was a Japanese animated series that aired from 1984 to 1985. In the mid-1990s, the show was broadcast in the Philippines on ABS-CBN under the title Ang Pasko ni Santa, featuring a Tagalog dub. It became a nostalgic favorite among Filipino viewers, especially for its memorable opening theme song, performed by Jolina Magdangal, which gained popularity and became an integral part of childhood memories for many. While numerous recreations for the opening theme song have been made over the years, the original version remains lost. For decades, the Tagalog dub was considered lost. However, on December 7, 2024, Undust Fixation uploaded an excerpt of the series which included the closing theme song. Despite this exciting discovery, the much-loved opening theme song sung by Jolina Magdangal has yet to be recovered. In 1987, GMA unveiled a new station ID that prominently featured several iconic Philippine landmarks, including Mayon Volcano, Rizal Park, Magellan's Cross, the Banawan Rice Terraces, Zamboanga, and the colorful Venta. The station ID also served as a teaser for the network's then unfinished 777-foot transmitter known as the Tower of Power, which was completed in November 1988. The station ID became one of GMA's most nostalgic and memorable creations, inspiring several recreations over the years. While a low-quality black and white version circulated online for some time, the original color version remained elusive, with only a few excerpts surviving. On September 5, 2024, YouTube channel Michael Reyes Videos uploaded a GMA aircheck that included a PSA and a programming schedule with the station ID playing in the background. Although the Texas version of the ID remains lost, this discovery is a significant step towards fully uncovering the original station ID, now considered partially recovered. The National Anti-Kidnapping Task Force was established in 2003 by then-President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo to combat the growing issue of kidnapping in the Philippines. The late General Angelo Reyes, who had recently stepped down as Defense Secretary, was appointed as the country's anti-kidnapping czar to spearhead the initiative. In the same year, the NAKTF produced a series of public service announcements to inform the public about the nation's most wanted kidnappers. These PSAs aired from 2003 to 2005, primarily on networks such as NBN and IBC, and were updated regularly as kidnappers were captured, killed, or apprehended. On September 16, 2024, Undust Fixation uncovered and uploaded the 2004 revised version of the PSA. However, other versions, including the original 2003 PSA and the more detailed 2005 revision, remain lost. In the 1990s, the nonprofit Catholic charity organization Caritas Manila produced several PSAs to promote its mission and encourage donations to Catholic charities to help the poor. However, many viewers found these PSAs to be unsettling and eerie. There were 4 known PSAs in total: Dead Beggar, Stray Children, Stained Glass, and Gutom. The found 2, Dead Beggar and Stray Children, have been found and are available online, while the latter 2, Stained Glass and Gutom, were considered lost. Stained Glass reportedly featured shots of stained glass artwork, allegedly from the Manila Cathedral, creating a haunting and somber tone. Meanwhile, Gutom was infamous for being the most disturbing of the series. It depicted a young boy clutching his stomach as it slowly paraded, emphasizing the dire consequences of hunger. Over the years, several recreations of the lost PSAs were made, but the originals remained elusive. On July 23, 2024, Gutom was finally rediscovered and uploaded online by Undust Fixation. However, Stained Glass remains lost. In 2016, Reddit user Rebel described a disturbing PSA he remembered seeing it in the mid-1990s.
An anti-hazing PSA featured a dimly lit room where a slab of meat was thrown onto a table, followed by the sound of a 2x4 striking it repeatedly. The unsettling scene was accompanied by sound effects of someone screaming as blood splattered onto the walls. The PSA ended with a text, "Karte ka lang sa hazing." As more eyewitness accounts emerged, it was claimed that the PSA aired on networks such as GMA and ABS-CBN. However, its origins were shrouded in mystery. No one knew who had created it, leading it to the speculation that it was commissioned either by the Philippine government or the OPS-PIA-KBP, the group behind the other eerie PSAs like the infamous Doll PSA. On July 31, 2021, Automation, the founder of the Lost Commercials Foundation, posted about the PSA on the Lost Media Wiki forums. This post quietly reignited interest in the PSA, and throughout the following years, it cemented its status as one of the holy grails of the Filipino lost media community. Finally, on July 8, 2024, the original Reddit poster, Descendant Rebel, now known as a dust fixation, located the PSA. It was found in a 1995 VHS recording of the TV series Sequest DSV on RPN9. The PSA was revealed to have been created by Basic Advertising and Production Village Corporation. Kung Mawawala Ka is a 2002 TV drama that aired on GMA Network starring Eddie Garcia, Sunshine Dizon, and Koji Domingo. Dubbed as the most ambitious teledrama by GMA at that time, the series and its cast won multiple awards at the 16 p.m. PC Star Awards for television. A modern take on the Romeo and Juliet story, the drama focuses on Governor Leandro Montemayor and his daughter Rosa Cabilo Montemayor, who falls in love with Carlito Valiente, the son of the governor's political rival. The story begins with a failed assassination attempt on Governor Montemayor, which sets off a series of events involving his children and the women in his life. As tension rises, a struggle ensues to uncover who truly holds a place in Montemayor's heart and who may be behind the attack. Despite its success, the series was never released on home video. Allegedly, it aired on GMA's international channels, GMA Pinoy TV and GMA Live TV, though no recordings from those broadcasts have resurfaced. In 2020, fans requested a rerun of the series, with Sunshine Dizon herself leading the appeal. Clips and excerpts were available online, but it wasn't until November 8, 2024 that GMA Network finally uploaded the first episode of the series on their official platforms. The episodes feature some rescored background music. As of today, 80 episodes have been uploaded. On March 10, 1978, while imprisoned at Fort Bonifacio, Senator Ninoy Aquino Jr. appeared on GTV4's Face the Nation just a month before the 1978 parliamentary elections. Aquino had been arrested in 1972 by then-President Ferdinand Marcos after the declaration of martial law and charged with murder, illegal possession of firearms, and subversion. Despite engaging in a hunger strike to protest the injustices of his trial, he remained in prison. A military tribunal found Aquino, along with Bernabe Buscaino and Victor Corpus, guilty and sentenced them to death by firing squad. However, international pressure compelled Marcos to commute their sentences. In 1978, Aquino was allowed to run for parliament and form Lakas ng Bayan, a coalition of opposition parties and individuals against the Marcos regime. The Face the Nation interview was arranged to counter allegations made by Secretary of National Defense Juan Ponce Enrile, who had appeared on the program a week earlier to discuss Aquino's alleged links to the NPA and the CIA. Marcos permitted Aquino to respond to these claims on the same program, with the same panel interviewers, Ronnie Nathaniels as host, alongside Enrique Romualdez of the Daily Express, Reynaldo Naval of the Times Journal, and Teddy Owen of Bulletin Today. During the interview, Aquino addressed various allegations, including claims of being a CIA agent and his alleged connections to the Communist Party of the Philippines. He denied the accusation and discussed broader issues, such as the state of the opposition, the proposed legalization of the Communist Party, and controversies surrounding Hacienda Lucita. Aquino also refuted the murder charges against him and demanded a fair trial. This episode of Face the Nation became the show's highest-rated episode, impressing Filipinos with Aquino's defiance and eloquence, even while in prison. Despite his efforts, Aquino lost the elections. After the elections, Aquino was permitted to leave the Philippines for coronary bypass surgery in the United States. He returned in 1983 but was assassinated upon disembarking from the plane. For years, only excerpts of the historic Face the Nation interview were available, often seen in documentaries, and on BTV4's Showtime, hosted by Xiao Chua. The full interview, however, was considered lost until June 22, 2024, when a post appeared in the Facebook group Obscure and Lost Media Philippines. The poster claimed to have a VHS copy of the full interview, acquired from the Ninoy and Cory Aquino Foundation in 1996, and offered it for sale. YouTuber Ninoy Aquino TV acquired the tape and announced on September 11, 2024 that the search for the interview was over. On September 15, 2024, the full interview was officially uploaded online. According to the original poster, the VHS tape was in poor condition due to years of neglect and damage from Typhoon Ondoy in 2009. Surprisingly, PTV4 did not have a copy of the interview despite airing excerpts, and the Ninoy and Cory Aquino Foundation had also lost their copy. Nevertheless, after decades of being lost, this historic interview has been fully recovered and preserved.